Assalamu alaikum. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. So in this video we are going to discuss about sentences and phrases of Arabic. So this is kind of a short intro video. Inshallah in future I will create detailed videos. So a lafz in Arabic can be a single word, that is kalima, or it can be Murrakab, that is compound or combination of words. So if it is Murrakab, then it is further divided into Murrakab Ta'am, which is also called Jumlatul Mufida, and Al Murrakab Al Naqis, which in English is called phrase, and Al Murrakab Al Ta'am is in English is called sentence. So if it is Murrakab Al Ta'am, that is Jumlatul Mufida, then Jumlatul Mufida is further divided into Jumlatul Ismiya, which in English is called nominal sentence, and Jumlatul Fi'liya, which in English is called a verbal sentence. So a sentence that starts with a noun is called Jumla Ismiya or nominal sentence, and a sentence that starts with a verb is called Al Jumlatul Fi'liya or a verbal sentence. So here you can see I wrote few examples. Hazal masjidu kabirun, this mosque is big. Ana dhahibun ilal masjidi, I am going to the mosque. So this haza right here is a noun, so the sentence has started with a noun, so this makes it a nominal sentence. So here ana is a pronoun, and pronouns are noun in Arabic, so this makes it a nominal sentence. So a nominal sentence should have two things. First is mubtada, that is subject in English, and second is khabar, that is predicate in English. So without going into any details, this hazal masjid is basically mubtada, that is subject in English, and this kabirun is khabar, that is predicate. Here in this sentence ana is subject and zahibun is predicate. And here are the examples of a verbal sentence. Kharaj al mudarrisu min al fasli, the teacher left the class. Sharibtul qahwata, I drank coffee. Qahwa means coffee. So this kharaja and this sharib are both verbs, so both these sentences started with a verb, which make these sentences verbal sentences. So as I said that in a nominal sentence you will be looking for two things, that is subject and predicate, while in a verbal sentence the verb is intransitive, then there are two things which you will be looking for. First is fa'il, that is verb, so here you can see a verb. Another is fa'il, that is participant, that is the person doing the action. Here al mudarrisu is the fa'il, and if the verb is transitive, then in addition to fa'il and fa'il you will be also looking for maf'ul bihi, that is an object in English. So here, so in this sentence this sharib is a verb and this tu is fa'il, and this al qahwa is maf'ul bihi, that is an object. So again no details anyway. And if it is Murrakab al naqis, which in English is called phrase, then there are number of different types of murakkabat or phrases in Arabic. The most famous ones are al murakkab al tawsifi, which in English is called adjective phrase, al murakkab al idafi, which in English is called possessive phrase, and murakkab al jari, which in English is called prepositional phrase, and al murakkab al ishari, which in English is called demonstrative phrase. So inshallah in future I will be creating detailed videos especially about these two, murakkab al tawsifi and murakkab al idafi, or even this murakkab al jari. So an adjective phrase should have two things. First is mausuf and other is sifat. Sifat means adjective and mausuf means the one for whom the adjective has been used. So here you can see I wrote an example, at-talibul jadidu, the new student. This al-jadid is an adjective and this at-talibu is mausuf, that for the one whom the adjective has been used. So unlike English or other languages where the adjective is used at the beginning, so in Arabic the adjective comes later. So at-talibul jadid basically means student new, and you can read these examples by yourself. As for al murakkab al idafi, that is possessive phrase in English, then it should have two things, mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. So here you can see kitabul mudarrisi, book of teacher or teacher's book. So the effect of or this s right here is basically what you get in murakkab al idafi. As for al murakkab al jari, that is prepositional phrase, then it should have two things. First is the preposition, and after it you will have to have a noun. So here this fi is a preposition which means in, and this al madrasati is a noun which means school. So fil madrasati means in the school. So as for al murakkab al ishari, then it should have two things. First is the demonstrative pronoun. So this haza is a demonstrative pronoun which means this, and second it should have is a noun with al attached to it. So here you can see al masjid has al attached to it. So haza al masjid means this mosque. So inshallah in coming days I will try to create detailed videos. So if you are wondering what is the difference between a phrase and a sentence, so a sentence is basically a complete talk which provides information, and phrase you can basically say is an incomplete talk which does not provide information, you can say. For example, if someone came to you and said Hazal Masjid, this mosque, and did not say anything else, then it will not make any sense. You will ask him, what about this mosque? That is, you will be asking him information. So this mosque right here is a phrase that is incomplete talk, but if you were to add kabirun to it, that is big, but if you were to add kabirun to it, now it becomes a complete sentence. So hazal masjidu means this mosque, and when you add kabir, then it means is big. So this is big is basically the information which you are giving. So this makes it a complete sentence. So I don't want to make this video any longer. Inshallah, I hope that I try to put as much as clarity as I can in future videos, because I am basically starting to upload videos. I don't have that much experience in uploading videos. So subscribe to the channel. Assalamu alaikum.